For the second presser, we have from the United States national team, Jalen Brunson and coach Steve Kerr. Jalen, how did you see the game?
One, it was a great atmosphere, fun environment to play in, and I got to give them a lot of credit. And you can tell that they've been together for years, and they gel really well together, no matter who's on the court for them. So it was fun. It was definitely a challenge for us, and now we got to continue to keep getting better.
Thank you.
Yeah, a good game for us in terms of feeling the environment, the atmosphere. As Jalen said, it was great. The Spanish fans were awesome, and it's hot in there, so our guys were sweating like crazy, and we rotated a lot of players in there, and it was good. It was a good night for us. You start to feel the FIBA officiating, the different interpretations of things, the physicality, and a lot of good stuff on tape to have going forward.
Thank you. Questions?
Question for both. You mentioned the officiating is different, Coach. For both of you, which is the main difference among the NBA rules and FIBA rules, and how you do to adapt these two that you mentioned?
Yeah. Go ahead, Jalen.
It's different. You can be physical, and then sometimes you can't. But you got to pick and choose your battles, and I think it's definitely a challenge. But I think for us, as long as we stay focused on just playing together, doing the little things, not really worrying about how the game is being refereed, and that's all we can control.
Yeah, it's very physical. It's more physical than the NBA. So you have to play through that physicality on offense, and then you have to be able to understand how to use the physicality on defense. And we've been trying to work on that in practice every day, but there's no substitute for game action. And so it's great for our guys to feel that game tonight, and of course another one tomorrow, 2 more exhibition games in Abu Dhabi to help us prepare for the tournament.
Just to follow up on that, Steve and or Jalen, there was at least one take foul, and after not playing with that rule this year, what was it like to see that? And for you, if you're in a position to do one, would you think you would hesitate just because you're used to not doing that play anymore?
Yeah, I would hesitate now because Coach here called it against me in practice, and we lost a scrimmage. So yeah, I'd definitely be a little hesitant now. But it's I mean, all joking aside, it's different. But like I said, we control what we can control, and so if they call it, they do, and it is what it is. But I think we have to focus on the little things that matter.
But I did want back on the game for either of you. This is 2 nights where you've had incredible balance, scoring, a bunch of guys distributing. Are you surprised that there's that much sharing and that much balance this early? And what do you think is the root?
I think we put together the team with the idea of having a lot of good passers and playmakers, and this team, you can see through the first 2 exhibition games, everybody can pass, and so we really want to push the tempo and attack closeouts, because once we put it on the floor, we know all these guys will distribute and move it on and move it again, and I thought we almost overdid it tonight. I thought at times we had open threes, and we drove and kicked it again, which as a coach you never want to criticize your players for that, because you're always trying to get them to move it. But I think in understanding the FIBA rules, if you have an open 3 in rhythm, it's probably a good one to take, because once you put it back on the floor, it's not like the NBA where somebody comes over and taps you and it's a foul. It's just going to be super physical. You're not going to get a ton of fouls on those drives, and so I think we have to start to understand catch and shoot threes, open threes are shots that we should be more aggressive with.
Here, Steve. I'm sure you wanted to play against Luka today or see your defense playing against him. You didn't, but tomorrow you have a very good chance against Spain. One of the biggest teams on FIBA basketball. Would you tell us some specifics that you are looking for tomorrow game, looking for the World Cup?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game for us because it will be the one true road game that we will play, throughout our experience here. The crowd will be great. Spain is #1 ranked team in FIBA. They're the defending champions in the World Cup. And so it'll be a great challenge. It'll be very physical. They're a very strong team. And it'll be a good test for us, so we're excited.
Hey, coach. Brunson played some minutes in the center position, which is something new for him. How do you think he can embrace that role of small center and small ball line?
Small ball five. You're talking about Paulo?
Brunson.
Paulo, yeah. He played a lot of 4 with Orlando this past year because of the lineup they had with Wendell Carter, and he's playing more 5 with us. So it's a great experience for him. A little different role, but he's so athletic and so fast and skilled. He's really a dynamic young player, and we're excited about him being able to play the 5 and guard other 5s, but also make plays from the center position here in FIBA.
So the small ball lineups will be the key for the second unit in this basketball.
It'll be something that's important for us. I think one of the things we felt in the Olympics in Tokyo was having Bam and Draymond make plays from the 5 position was very effective. Very difficult for FIBA centers to guard speed and quickness, and people like Paulo, who, he was the #1 pick in the NBA draft. He's so gifted, and he's just really learning, how to use all of his skills, and this will be a great chance for him to do so.
Jalen, we talked yesterday about the opportunity to play against Luka, and then it didn't happen. Did you get a chance to talk to him today, and just what was your reaction when you saw that he wasn't going to play?
Obviously, I wanted him to be healthy first and foremost. So it's unfortunate he couldn't play tonight, but like I said yesterday, that's my guy. We got drafted together, a lot of good times, a lot of experience together. So wish nothing but the best for him. And obviously he's on the court tonight. As anyone would be, I'm not really friends with him on the court, but off the court, that's, like I said, that's my brother. So nothing but respect for him.
Okay, last one there.
I'm sorry, Coach, if I missed it. Slovenia played the zone defense today. Are you satisfied with the reaction of your team on zone defense?
Against zone defense? I thought we executed pretty well against zone. We need to see more of it, in order to prepare for the tournament. So I was happy that they played maybe 8 or 10 possessions, and we got some good looks, and it's good for us to practice against it for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.